Hey guys, Run with Craft Scissors here with another plan with me. We're in my Erin Condren vertical neutral. We're doing November 18th through the 24th. I put that down already because it's kind of out of order because it starts with Sunday and we all knew I was going to stick that on Monday if I didn't fix it in the beginning. So I pulled that out already. We're using this kit from Blank Slate Stickers. It's called Fall Feels, I believe. I bought it on like a $5 Friday back in like July, long time ago. But I've been saving it back and I really love this kit, obviously, because, you know, Fox love. So I had to get this one. And so I'm going to be using that this week. Those are the clips that I'm going to be using. But real quick, I'm going to show you new releases for this week that go up at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesday. So tomorrow, if you're watching this the day the video goes up, drop some washi. I hope it's not one I want to use. All right, so I'm going to move these out of the way and just lay them on this planner as I go. So first step I'm going to show you is a new pen loop. I'm so excited about this one. So it comes on gold or silver for the binder clip. So you just clip it onto your planner or notebook or whatever, and you can stick your pen in there. It fits perfectly for like the Sharpie pen, Paper Mate gels, Paper Mate flares. It fits all of those. This is a plaid. It has some greens. Honestly, that like red and yellow almost looks orange, some navy blue, some red. It's almost like a perfect like fall to Christmas, in my opinion, for like switching out your pen loops and such. But I just thought it was so cute. So it's a variety of patterns, so you never know what you're going to get. You're getting a plaid, mostly red. Yeah. Pen loop. So that one I put on gold and this one I put on silver. So that's one of this week's new releases. And then I have this silhouette of a reindeer, which I thought was so glamorous. I just had to have it. So it kind of reminded me of like the, Harry Potter's Patronus, I want to say. And then it also kind of reminded me of like in Miracle on 34th Street at the beginning when he like rearranges the deer. So it kind of reminded me of that too. So that's why I made it. And then I also have this one. It comes with two options. We're going to do a white poinsettia. So it's a double flower. So it basically makes it look like a thicker poinsettia. I'm not sure you guys can see all the layers, but it's 2 layers of white glitter. And then you get to pick either a gold center or a silver center. So I put mine on gold and silver paper clips, but you can pick whatever. And then the back is white. And it goes on one of the layers. So it's like not both because it's hard to line up that. So I was not about to try to do that to myself. So there you go. So it's a 2-layered kind of poinsettia with the center in the middle, and you can choose gold or silver on that one. So I thought that would be kind of cool. So that's new to the shop, like brand new. And then I've done a peppermint candy before, but it sold out actually really quickly. And then I found this peppermint and I liked it even more. So I did this one, and it has white glitter and red glitter. And then you'll also notice it is on a red paper clip. So we are launching red paper clips this week. I know we launched green and it went so well that I thought maybe you guys would like red too, especially for Christmas. So it has a white background. These are like coated paper clips. I will tell you that because it's not like red metal or anything like that or sprayed on. It's like coated. So you guys know that. But some people like the coated ones. They're a little bit like softer on your paper, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. And then we have another new release. I have lots of ideas for Christmas mugs, you guys. So here's another one coming at you. You guys like the naughty and nice one so much. So this one says a mean one, and it's in green, and I put it on a green clip. You can choose whatever clip you want. And then, of course, I did black coffee like Cole because, you know, he has like a black soul or whatever, you know what I mean? So I thought that would be funny. So it says a mean one, and then the back is just white. So that's one of the Christmas mugs that we're doing. All right, the next one is very similar to a favorite from this last week that I believe has sold out now. So we are launching the white truck. I know, so excited. So it has silver sparkly inside of the wheels right there, and then you still get to pick gold, silver, or green for your Christmas tree. And then I even featured one on the red clip. You can pick rose gold, copper, green, whatever. But I was kind of trying to show you guys how good it pops against the white. So I have my little green Christmas tree and white truck on a red. And then no matter what, this will be silver. So even if you order a gold tree on a gold clip, that will still be silver, just to let you guys know. So, but I really like how they turned out. I love them. So if you missed out on getting a red one or you like to collect them all, that's, you know, cool too. So there you go. There's those. And then I'm going to show you this week's clip storage. There is technically 2, but one has 2 options. So we'll do the first one first. This one has the first one first. This one's the wreath one. That's what I'm going to call it. So it has like the different wreaths. And then the next page, this one varies. So on some, it's on the left. On some, it's on the right. But it has some green glitter dots on it. And then it's got like snow and presents and like some mistletoe and holly. It's so cute. So Christmassy. And then this one is plaid. I know we're kind of going with the plaids. So this one has like a brown behind it, like a cardboard looking color, and then like a green and cream and red plaid on it. And then this one is so pretty. It's got green glitter going through it. So gorgeous. This matches the freebie for this week. I'm going to show you in a minute. And then we have red with plaid with like the cream, black, and green. So I thought that would be cute all together. So we got plaid, stripes, plaid, and then like a wintry mix, and then the wreaths. Okay, so that's one option. Remember, there's only 8 available of all of those. Okay, this one, there's 4 of each of these. They're pretty much all the same except for the front page, so you get to choose. So this one has the red truck on it. This one is going to be called Burr, because that's on all of them. And then it does match if you bought the Season's Greetings. Like I said, I bought a lot of these papers so that I can incorporate and match them all. So some it matches the sticker pockets and previous like inserts as well, so they all coordinate. So there's that one. The other option is what I'm going to call Snowman. So it has a little snow family. I mentioned that last time. So this one has 2 options. So you can either pick the truck or the snowman, or you can get both, but the papers are pretty similar. So I'm going to show you guys one set of those. So there's the truck. This one is all green glitter. Are you seeing this right now? It is beautiful. So this is not glitter, but they put green glitter as like the background of it all. So I thought that was awesome. And then this one's like that cardboard color with some holly berries. I think that's what they are. And then the little white snowflakes. And then this one has a bunch of poinsettia across it with kind of a black, it's really dark, a black background. And then this one is the one that varies. I don't know if this one has the opposite. It does. So it goes like that. So some of them look like this and some of them look like that, but it's the same like poinsettia and berries and snowflakes. So that's not really part of the variances. You may get this one with this one. So I don't know. I didn't really keep track of that part. It was more like the front cover is different enough that you might want a different one is what I was thinking. But you can see they both say Burr, and they have glitter like all through it too. So it's got glitter on the words, and then it has glitter right here on the stripes right there, and then you've got strips of green glitter right there too. So that kind of coordinates with the whole green sheet that comes after it. So I thought that would be kind of fun. So I hope you enjoy that one. So let me show you this week's freebie. I will say I'm not completely out of the red truck ribbon one, but I'm probably just going to save it back or something. I don't know. So this is this week's freebie. It is a white ribbon, and it has white glitter on it, and then it's got green and red stripes. So perfect for Christmas, and I always seal the ends, and then it's glued on the back so that you have a pretty sturdy clip there to use. So this is this week's freebie, so make sure you snag that. All right, so I think that's it for new releases. So let me know in the comments what you're most excited about, because I love to hear. I think I dropped something again. I'm always dropping stuff. I keep all my new releases in this little Rae Dunn tray that Cupcakes and Stickies got me for a long time ago. I don't have a lot of Rae Dunn stuff, but I do have that. Oh, it was my sticker pocket. I dropped my sticker pocket. Oh no. Okay. Not a new release, just the one I use in this planner. I'm not releasing any new sticker pockets this week. So that is the end of new releases. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let's start planning. So my weekend, oh my gosh, you guys, it started off so rough. So Friday, we decided to go see a house, because obviously we've been talking about it. I've been talking about it on my channel for a while now that we're like in the process of like, okay, we want to move, we need to look for a house, we need to do all the things that we have to do ahead of time to get ourselves ready to move and that sort of thing. So we finally looked at our first house, obviously not sold on it, but we went to go look at it. So then afterwards we went to a restaurant that was nearby. It's a local pizza place, and had pizza and salad and stuff. And then towards the end, my son was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We're like, okay. He comes back and he's like, my tummy really itches. And he like pulled up his shirt just a little bit, and there was these like bright red lines across his stomach. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? Like, I thought maybe some kid like hit him with a stick or something. Like, it looked like a welt. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. And so my husband's like, well, in order to look at this, we just need to go. So we like hurried up and grabbed like the rest of our, like, I held the rest of my pizza in my hand. Everybody else was done. For some reason, I wasn't. I don't know. So then we go to the car and we turn on the car light and have him lift up his shirt. And he has all sorts of these lines all over his stomach and like circles. And then he turns around and it's on that part of his body. And then it's like going down into like his thighs. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, we need to go to urgent care like now. Because I was like, can you, my husband's like, I think he said, is your throat scratchy? And then I was like, can you swallow? Like, we went through that kind of stuff to make sure that he wasn't going to like, you know, go into like full, like need an EpiPen kind of reaction. And he wasn't. And so we just went ahead and drove him ourselves to urgent care. Got him checked in and everything. They saw him really quickly. And the doctor was like, yep, he had some kind of reaction to something. And they're like, you know, the first thing they ask is he exposed to anything he's never been around? And I'm like, well, we went to a new house that they had huskies and he's never been around that kind of dog. And I know you can be allergic to like just certain breeds. So we weren't sure if it was that, but like we had been at dinner for at least 20 or 30 minutes after going there. But he definitely like, obviously we told him like not to get into stuff, but kids tend to like touch the curtains or try to sit on the furniture and you're like, don't. But he, you know, like there was dander that just like, honestly, I saw like a fluff of it like go by at one point. So like it wasn't a dirty house by any means. Like if you have indoor dogs, there's dog hair. That's just how it is. That doesn't mean it's dirty. Anyway, so I was like, maybe it was that. And then we also gave him like 2 bites of our Caesar salad. And he had Caesar salad, but he had like a pre-made bag mix like at home, like that we bought at like Aldi's or whatever. And so I don't know if it was like anchovies from the Caesar salad from the pizza place we went to, or if it was being around the huskies. He said, well, since it seemed to come on fast, as far as like when he said it was bothering him, I'm guessing it was the anchovies in the Caesar salad. Because the pizza he had was just a normal sausage and pepperoni, and he's had it like, I don't know, 50 times before. Not 50, but like, I mean, he's eaten this several times. So it should not have given him that kind of a reaction, at least not to the pizza. And he drank like lemonade, like normal stuff for like a little 6-year-old. So yeah, so he got a little, not a shot, but he drank a little cup of steroid something or other. And then the doctor said just to stop and get some Benadryl and give him that. And then I went ahead and got like some Aveeno fragrance-free body wash for him to use and got him some baby oatmeal lotion by Aveeno. They were having a sale at Walgreens. It was buy one, get one half off plus $1 off, which I guess the manager, I think he misunderstood me because he definitely took like $8 off and I was really confused, but I was in a really big hurry. So I'm sorry if he wasn't supposed to take that much off, but oops. And then I got him Benadryl, like the liquid, because the chewables were all cherry and I think it was just artificially flavored, but he does have a coughing reaction to cherries. Like real cherries, not like maraschino cherries. He doesn't seem to react to those, or like pie cherries. I guess those have been processed down enough that whatever it is doesn't bother him once that's happened, which is the same for me, and strawberries and bananas. So if they've been like processed down or if they're organic, I'm usually fine. Anyway, so so I've broken out in like itching, but never like that severe of hives before. Like there was like a pair of pants or something that like I got a bunch of like a rash to on like the tops of my thighs. It was weird. So I just like got rid of the pants, but I was pretty sure it was like the elastic. They were like stretchy pants and the elastic was like irritating my skin or something. I don't know. So anyway, he was fine by the next morning. Like he was doing better after about an hour after the bath and Benadryl and the steroid medicine that he drank and things like that. That looks very similar. I kind of wish they weren't next to each other, but oh well. We'll probably use that in the sidebar, so we'll come back to that eventually. Then they have Today and Little Things, and then they have like wide washi. So I need to grab my own washi to use with the full boxes. I think I'm leaning towards Fox washi. I know. I'm trying to decide between, sorry, I took a deep breath. I'm trying to decide between this one again or this one. And I'm kind of leaning towards this one to give a little bit of contrast so it's not too matchy-matchy with that color. Yeah, I think I will. I like this one too, but there's like a plaid. The bottom washi is like a plaid. That one's like a check, but still. I'm going to put this one at the top. We're going to go with this fox one. It's cute too. So, variety of fox washi. Okay, so that was Friday night. And then Saturday, we kind of just played it low-key, stayed home. I left to run errands. I went to, like, Staples and Hobby Lobby, and I had to pick up something at Kohl's. I, like, order online because, honestly, like, they'll have a sale, and I don't want to drive all the way to our Kohl's. So I will order online to pick up and then try to pick it up all together. So they were running like a deal. I had like $10 Kohl's cash, plus they gave me like $5 off, plus they were doing like a 20% off sale like last weekend. So I got my son 2 long sleeve shirts, myself a long sleeve shirt and a sweater, all for less than $20. So go me. That was a good day. Okay, theme sticker. This is a hard one to choose because these are kind of similar. So then it kind of makes me want to pick one of those. But then it's like I really love the fox. So I think the fox is going to be my theme sticker. We'll just go with that, I think. I think that will be how it is. And I don't mind that these are going to go lower because I just put a half box in this box anyway. So if you're like, it's hanging over, I'm well aware and everything's fine. So good with that. Anyway, so Saturday was kind of low-key as far as the boys staying home and such. And then Sunday, we met his friend at the movies. And then he ran into, like, 2 more kids from his school. And kind of like an assistant principal person was also there. I was like, I did not realize, like, his school was just, movies were, like, the place to be on the weekend. I had no idea. So we did that. And then we went shopping at the grocery store. And my son wanted breakfast for dinner, so we actually had that tonight. Tonight's Monday. And then we had leftover soup. And then we also rented Star Wars. I think it's like episode 7 or something. So we rented that. Oh, I'm going to have an extra? There's like 9. Okay. Guess I didn't really need to use the girl, but it's fine. She's playing with leaves. It's funny. And then, well, I think I'm going to use this one instead of that one. I really like the big sunflower. Yeah, we'll use this one and that one. I guess I'll skip that one. I like it. It's just the stenciled drawn leaves. I like the wagon, I think, more. And I definitely want the sunflower. I pulled out my sunflower clip. The older one, not the tiny one. I have like a bigger one and a smaller one that I released in the past. I feel like that might be one of those flowers that I need to have in stock all the time. We've considered it just because, like, it's one of those where it's like it's somebody's favorite. Like, sunflower is just one of those where it's like it's a favorite flower for a lot of people. It used to be my favorite flower until I discovered Gerber daisies, and I'm like, it's like a big pink sunflower. Yes, please. So, there's my theme sticker. I just line it up with the dots because I know I'm going to put a header, so it doesn't matter. Okay, and then I'm going to stick down today. So, at the movies, we went to go see Playing with Fire, and that was pretty funny. Honestly, I thought it was funnier. I compared it to, like, a Hallmark special with a little bit of, like, nasty, like, poo humor kind of stuff. But, no, I don't think there was any bad words. I think it was rated PG. It has John Cena in it, and he's a fireman or something, and no, not or something. He is a fireman, and he's like, well, he's not a fireman. He's a smoke jumper. It's a different thing. I remember that being a big deal to the smoke jumper guy. Whoever John Cena's character's name is, I forget. They keep calling him Soup. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so that was pretty good and pretty funny, and there was a preview for the new Star Wars coming out in December, and so my son was like, oh my gosh, I don't know any of those characters. And I'm like, yeah, it's because you haven't seen those. Like, we bought him the first 2 trilogies, but we haven't, like, bought the other ones. And I was like, well, we kind of want to wait until you can buy the next 3 because they always come out in trilogies. And so I was like, we'll just rent it for now. When you rent on Amazon, you get access to it for like 3 days. So we did that so you can watch it like 1 or 2 times. I'm hoping he gets to watch it one more time tomorrow. He was kind of acting out today, so he didn't get to watch it after school, but hopefully tomorrow. Okay, so half box land. And then I guess we'll do double washi because I was going to do washi before then, but I didn't stop talking. I know, shocker. Who'd have thought? So there's plenty of half boxes and quarter boxes in this kit as well, in case you wanted to know. I will say they seem fairly large. Half boxes, but I feel like they're normal. I don't know. And I just put a half box down in every single one. That's not, I don't skip around like I do my happy planner. My happy planner only gets like half boxes every other day, or like when I know there's going to be like a special occasion or something. Okay, I kind of want to go pattern solid, pattern solid. I'm not trying to color block because the headers are all different anyway. Okay, so we'll go back to the blue one. Anyway, so that was my weekend, and then today is Monday, and it was very, very cold this morning, and I didn't have to scrape the windshield this morning because I parked in the carport, so I didn't have to do that. But then when I got out of work, the ice and snow had started to roll in, and I couldn't get my car door open at first. And of course, I'm in like the stupid teeny tiny girly dress shoes. My toes are freezing. My face is cold. I have to walk like a quarter of a mile just to get to my truck from my school anyway. And so I'm having to like walk all the way down there, and then I can't even get in. And so then I finally get in, and then I get my ice scraper, and I can't even, like, the ice is so thick on my windshield I couldn't even scrape anything. So I just got my car and waited for it to thaw out a little bit so I could scrape it, like have somewhere like a starting point. There's a little bit of miscut, but it's okay. It's like barely. I'm trying to be careful because I tend to just go and then I regret. So we're trying to grow. We're trying to be better. So then I'm scraping off my windshield, and one of my coworkers gets in his car next to me and starts like opening all the car doors and like going through his car. And I'm like, I don't think he can find his ice scraper. Like, I already know. And he's like, hey, Leslie, I got a proposition for you. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I'll scrape your car if I can use your scraper. And I was like, it's fine, go ahead. I was like, I got a lot of mine off already anyway. I think I'm gonna go with this leaf one. I just really like it. I know, usually I lean towards like this one. It has pumpkins and mushrooms on it, which is cute too. But see, the teal one is not right. I do like this one. Should I go with the sunflower and the dark orange again? I just feel like there's way more flowers and like butterflies and bees and stuff. I'm just like, no. And then this one has a lot more like leaves. I like this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like I just recently used it. Maybe I didn't use this one. Maybe I just used the fox one. Don't remember. No, I feel like I did. I don't know. This one's from Jennifer. She sent me samples. So thank you, Jennifer. So sweet. Okay. I feel like the acorn should be falling this way. But then I feel like other leaves should be going this way. I don't know. Is there a right answer? I couldn't tell you. I know I didn't want something patterned. I wanted like leaves or something because the bottom washi is like a plaid. I don't want anything to clash with that. I'll trim the other side in a second. Just gonna go ahead and keep going so I can get this done. So I was like, it's fine. And then I get in my car because I was like, it's almost done. So I'll just sit in my car and let it thaw a little bit more. You go ahead and start on yours. And he's like, okay. Because he has like a little baby girl. Like I don't know if she's even 2 yet. And so I'm like, he probably needs to go. And so I wanted to make sure that he could get his done. And so then I'm like bored. And so I look at behind my truck seat, and sure enough, there's another scraper. And so I come out with it, and it's like a little one, which doesn't work for me in the truck because I can't reach it. Like, I can't reach the middle of my windshield with a teeny tiny ice scraper. I need the long one, which is what he was borrowing. So he and I traded. And then I scraped off the rest of my windshield, and then he scraped off the rest of his. I was done before him, so I just sat in my car and let it continue to warm up and thaw out. And then he was done, so then he gave me back my scraper, and he's like, I'm going to tell my wife to put that in, because it was her car. He drove. And he's like, I told her to put the ice scraper in. I know it's just sitting there in the garage. It was funny. I was like, it's really okay. He's like, if you hadn't have been here, I don't know what I would have been doing. It was funny. So we work next door to each other at school. He works in the classroom right next to mine. And And he's worked there longer than I have. He worked there when I was student teaching. Anyway, so did that after school and then got on my way. And then I was going like 15 miles an hour because I'm not about to like wreck my truck. I need my truck. It's not replaceable for my budget and that kind of thing. So I want to do like a, I guess I'll do, this week. And then do a checklist because I think I still have some stickers that say orders, this week's orders. So I'm going to do this week and then I'm going to stick the checklist. I'm going to go with the brown one just because that is blue. Wait, what is my Monday through Friday sticker? Do I have one? Oh, no. Oh, yes, I do. It's orange. Okay. I was like, do I? Okay, I'm going to go with the brown one because the blue, like I said. So that's what I'm going with. So I get on my merry way, and then I'm realizing that it's pretty slick out. So I make sure I go a route where I'm only making like 2 turns, like literally like watching out for my truck, right? And I kid you not, I'm going to use this because it's gorgeous. I'm going to use this chunk. Probably not needed, but it's beautiful, so I want it. Honestly, I kind of wish that this pattern had been the bottom washi. I kind of wish. Not going to lie. And so I'm going pretty slow, and there's a car behind me that I can tell I'm driving nuts, which I'm like, I don't care. It's not worth me speeding and fishtailing and spinning into traffic. Like, I have almost done that before, and it scared me enough that now I just go slow and people can go around me. Like, I don't care. So, so I'm going pretty slow, and sure enough, he goes around me, and I watch him just go straight into the curb and over the curb and into the grass. And I was like, yep, you should have just been patient. And I'm sure he was probably thinking the same thing or blaming me for him going into the curb and jumping the curb and getting into the mess that he was in. I was just like, man, you have to be careful on this road. And I guess he did not know that. So I guess he learned the hard way. Like I said, I don't think I needed that washi up there. So I had to go up a little bit on this habit tracker, but that's okay. So fine. Okay, so I'm going to use the little Etsy sticker. Like over here. Yeah, that'll be cute. Okay, and then there is a weekend banner. We'll use that one. It's plaid though, so it needs to go somewhere else. I think we'll stick it. I'll have to cover up the fox washi. No, we'll cover up this right there. That should be fine. I don't know if I like that, but it is what it is. Okay, so I don't think that there's anything else from these functionals that I would use. No, but I do have a whole set of extra checklists, some washi stuff, some date dots, a little chunk of washi, meal stickers, a whole nother set of like little things and some other headers and little things. And then I have all these quarter boxes and half boxes and stuff. And then I have this full box checklist and this one full box. So I might try to make it work with like another kit that's left, like leftovers from another kit. That might be a thing. I just waved my hands up in front of my face like you could see me. That was funny. Well, for me it was, not for you. Here's my character sticker. I feel like this is going to be me very soon. It's getting to the point where I know when I get up in the morning that I'm never going to be warm again. Until the day is over and I'm snuggled up in my bed again. Okay, so this is for listing photos. We try to take care of that on Monday or Tuesday. Lately, it's been Monday, so I'm going to stick that one there. This is from Pretty Planner. This is Rosie with the camera. You can use it for your Instagram pics or whatever. And then here's this little Washi Wednesday Rosie, which I never post Washi Wednesday pictures. I used to be really good at that, and not so much. So planning time. Definitely have some planning time on Wednesday. I plan in this planner, though. I try to on Sundays, but I'm not even going to put that in here because it's been a mess of trying to do that. Then here's my coffee. Did any of you guys get that Starbucks mug? The one that was like free with your seasonal purchase? I did not. I'm not jealous. It's fine. Okay, maybe a little. Oh, I need to put this down today. I need to use these for today. I need to switch this to a different planner. I was using up what else was on there. Okay, not going to use that one, I don't think, because I put that one there, so we'll just save that back. This is for me making freebies, which I have to pick and design on Sundays. I need to put that down. And then mailing orders. This is me doing listings. I do listings on Tuesdays. Usually. I actually got them done today, mostly. I have one more to do. So Plan With Me's in this planner are supposed to happen on Sundays, but lately they've been Mondays, but I still plan on Sundays too, so we'll put that there anyway. This is usually for goals for orders, so I'll just stick that in there. I know that the kit came with quarter boxes, but I'm saving that back for when I want to use leftovers. Oh, I already used one. This one would have been good though. There's payday. There's a this week's order sticker. That's what I was looking for. From Pomegranate Sticker Co. Let's stick that in. Oh, that looks so cute in the middle of that little banner. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay, and then that's mailing orders, mailing orders. Design time, I'm like out of these now. But I mostly start designing for the next week, actually on Wednesdays, usually. Then that's done. And then this is like if I meet my goals. Because usually I try to get at least 10 orders. That's like kind of the goal for the first night of releases. I had to take my pen loop out for doing the thumbnail. It's just harder to cut around to make the background for the thumbnail, so I don't usually put it in while I'm doing this. There it is. There's my pen. Okay, I was actually thinking of switching to my brown paper mate, which I don't think I have. I will say I got a cooperating teacher, and they usually give you a little something, especially if it's the one that like you teach to teach for a little bit, and you're like their final person before their student teaching, because they know you don't get paid for it. So I'm going to switch to the brown one for this week, so I'm not going to write anything in like I usually do sometimes. So I'm just going to leave that there, but you guys can kind of see how I flip that in and put that on. I'm not being coordinated right now. There you go. I'm not left-handed. That's not a thing. So there you go. I want to do the teal pumpkin, because there is like some blue pumpkins in this kit. There was page flags, but I don't need them because these page flags are not super clashy anyway. And then I want to put, I think, the orange pumpkin over here. I kind of want the white pumpkin too. I pulled that one out as well. I think we'll do the white pumpkin over here. And then I need the fox for sure. And then we need coffee Monday, or cider Monday apparently. And then we'll do the sunflower over here. I ran out of room for the leaf, which is fine. This was a freebie from a while back. So I ran out of room. Maybe I can scoot them over. Can I scoot you guys over? Everybody scooch. Everybody scooch. Oop. I flung it like a little frog. There we go. Okay, so that is my spread this week in my Erin Condren. So I hope you guys have an awesome weekend and that your week is going really well and that you are not so cold. If you are, make sure you make yourself some hot tea or cocoa, which is what my husband made me after school today. He made me some hot cocoa from scratch and it was amazing. So definitely shout out to him, even though he's right next to me. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a like and please subscribe. You can click to watch the next video or click the subscribe link. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Bye guys.